What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So let's have a conversation a little bit because I've run into some people, talked to some close people, some family members, and a lot of people on the internet, obviously. And there's always the frequently asked questions when it comes to cryptocurrency that we need to answer. Some people are brand new to cryptocurrency, and even if you do invest in the cryptocurrency, there's some people that just don't understand what it's all about and why people are so bullish on it and why people believe in where it can go, right? Some of these levels where people are like, oh, this can have a 70x return or 70,000% or 100,000% or whatever, right? Um, so I wanted to kind of just talk about this. I wanted to have this discussion, kind of break down the different frequently asked questions that I see that I consistently answer or constantly answer. So we're going to do that in this video. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. We have links for different exchanges, so referral links for KuCoin, for Crypto.com, for Coinbase, for Webull. You can trade cryptocurrency on all of those places. Webull is probably more limited than all the rest, but you can trade cryptocurrency on all of those places. So feel free to check out some of those links down below, as well as my Patreon. If you guys want to learn more educational things and you have any questions, you can reach out to me directly on there. And I always find a way to respond within 24 hours. Typically, it's a lot sooner, but I don't get notifications on my phone for this anymore. I get notifications just on the computer. So whenever I'm at the computer, I answer all of the messages that I can. So anyways, the reason, like I said, why I'm doing this is because I feel as though there's more complex answers that are on the internet. And when people do give these answers, it's something where you don't understand. And I'm trying to break it down in a simple way. So it's not going to be anything that's complex where you need to understand everything to do with blockchain, right? You don't need to understand that. Let's just break down these different questions in a simple manner so that everyone can understand. And then if you want to explore it a little bit more and get more, key terms that are in there, you can figure out those key terms, use context clues based on the simple information that you get or basic information that you get within this video. So let's start out with a doozy, right? I've never used that word. Let's start out with a doozy of a question. What is cryptocurrency? And this is where it gets very complex right from the start. It's like, what is cryptocurrency? And mainly, if I wanted you guys to understand this to the best of your ability when it comes to a basic version of it or a basic definition, it's really just a digital form of currency. It's as simple as that. You're looking to use this coin, right? It's not a physical coin, it's a digital coin, but this digital coin for payment for different things. And instead of you using fiat currency, you're using this cryptocurrency. Um, Transactions are kept on the blockchain. You'll be able to see a lot of those transactions take place, the different fees that are associated with it, and it's tracked. Unlike you spending a dollar, it's tracked for that business, but it's not tracked from you unless you're budgeting for it, and it's not something that's simultaneously, just public for everybody. Like I can say, I'm going to buy this, I don't know, lollipop or whatever, and everyone sees that I bought that out there. That's not the case with cryptocurrency. If they have the transaction hash, if they have the your wallet address or the receiving wallet address, you're going to be able to see that transaction that happened. So mainly, if you needed to understand it, it's a digital form of currency. Simple as that. The next frequently asked question would be definitely a harder one for a lot of people because people that invest in cryptocurrency don't know the answer to this. A lot of people that invest in cryptocurrency don't know the answer to this because there's various use cases. So the question is, what's the real world use? Basically saying like you're applying it to what you see with a business. You have a business over here that sells computers. The world use is to sell computers to individuals, sell computers to businesses, and be able to use those computers for all different types of stuff, right? For cryptocurrency, it's like, what's the real world use? And you got to think of it differently. The use is supposed to be to buy a lot of these products and make it easier to buy a lot of these products. So when you look to use Bitcoin to buy a computer or Bitcoin to buy a camera, you can do that. However, it's not 100% a thing right now. We're trying to work our way into being able to use cryptocurrency in a lot of these stores, these physical locations, as well as online sales, whether it's Amazon or Best Buy or whatever. That's what we're looking to do. So the real world use ultimately will hover around, even though there's different forms of using it, will hover around using that cryptocurrency, that appreciating asset, to buy maybe a depreciating asset or even another appreciating asset in the form of NFTs, non-fungible tokens, or maybe collectibles, or spend within the metaverse whenever that becomes a thing. So there's definitely I guess the way that a lot of people break it down is, we're looking to take this digital currency and use it as a form of payment. As simple as that. Hopefully that comes across as simple as I'm thinking it is. So another question to follow up on that is, what is the benefit of having cryptocurrency? Well, one, it's an investment. If you're an investor, you're looking to gain more money off of that investment. But if you're talking about what is the benefit of using cryptocurrency, think of it like this. When you hold 1 million cryptocurrency, 1 million, and I'm saying it like that. I'm not saying, a certain position. Let's actually put a different position. Let's say you hold 1 million in BTC, right? You're able to access that BTC a lot better than you're able to access your $1 million that's in your bank account. If you go to your bank and ask them to withdraw $100,000, they're probably going to make you wait a week in order to get the cash back into the bank. Why? Because they loan out money to everybody, right? So they're taking your $1 million and they're loaning out 800,000 to the next person. They're loaning out 600,000 to the next person, 400,000 to the next person, right? So they're loaning out your money multiple times to people. So when it comes to you trying to take all your money out, they're going to question you. It's your money, but they're going to question you. With cryptocurrency, that's not the case. You're getting away from banks. You're doing it all yourself. You're able to pull your money out. Now you may have a waiting period with certain exchanges because, exchanges may not allow you to trade, or not trade, may not allow you to withdraw $1 million within like a couple of days or something. But if you're looking to go get it, you would basically have that withdrawal limit per day. So like Coinbase would have 250,000. If you're looking to have all this money in a wallet, you don't have any limit. You can withdraw whatever you want to withdraw. You can move whatever you want to move. You have full access to your money. Now that also brings up another question, another frequently asked question is it safe? And it depends, right? It is safe if you decide to take all of the steps to make it safe, right? It's not anybody else that's backing it to where you have like FDIC insurance or anything. That's not the case with exchanges. You saw what happened with FTX, and when FTX collapsed, a lot of people lost a ton of money. It's just like if you see something that gets delisted, right? You're going to see you lose a ton of money. Yes, you can sell it for pennies on the dollar rather than selling it for whatever the price is if it does get delisted in the stock market. But it's when you look at cryptocurrency and say, is it safe? It all depends on whatever you do in order to make it safe. So if you protect your seed phrase within your wallet, if you protect your password and make sure you have two-factor authentication on there, make sure you have everything you can have in order to make it safe. So yes, it is safe. Like I said, you just have to take those steps to make sure it's safe. When you send something, make sure you're sending it to the right wallet, because if you don't, it's lost. So it's definitely different there, right? If you send money to the wrong bank account, right? If you're sending money to a different bank account from your bank, you're wiring it to a different place. You want to make sure all the numbers are right, make sure everything is correct in order to wire it over. But it's the same way for cryptocurrency. You want to make sure the address is okay before you send it over to that address. So yes, it is safe to an extent. And I think there are two more questions that's left. Now there's a lot of frequently asked questions, but two more questions that's left. One would be, what's the best coins to invest into? That depends on what you're looking for. There's a lot of coins that are longer term. You can look at BTC, you can look at Ethereum as the top cryptocurrencies and say these are the ones to invest into. BNB as an up and coming one, CRO, right? You can look at Polygon, you can look at different blockchains that you want to invest into, Solana, Terra Luna Classic, whatever. But it all depends on whatever you want to make a move into. The best ones that I think are the ones that I'm heavily invested into, but it doesn't mean that it has to be the same thing for you. Most people are not looking for, no offense, but most people are looking for to do no research and then just have the most profit possible. And that's not what you want, because you're not ever going to get that. There may be one scenario to where you make money off of somebody's trade, but understand that you're not them. So while they're making money, a lot of times they're not reporting their trades directly to you. So you're not going to be able to see when they decide to sell. And even if you do, you're going to see a little bit late, especially if it's a day trade or a swing trade. So ultimately, I feel like I'm making this a little bit more complex than it has to be. You have to make that decision for yourself. Go into the market, maybe look at the top 100 and then research the different plays. Look at what it's all about, what the use case is going to be for the future. And if you're looking to have a long-term investment, find the best situation or best cryptocurrency for you. I can't make that decision for you. And the last question would be how to get started. How do I get started trading? Well, first, all you have to do is sign up for an account. Now, I have 4 referral links for different exchanges. One's primarily a stock market exchange, seeing Webull, but you can trade cryptocurrency throughout it. Then I have KuCoin, which is a little bit more complex of a trading platform, because you have to go through different accounts that you have in that trading platform. Coinbase takes you step by step on how to really use it. It's fairly simple. And so is crypto.com. Those are both fairly simple to use. And we do have 2 other ones that one may be more complex. The other one has a really easy to use interface, which is Webull, but just a limited supply of cryptocurrencies. So anyways, like I said, if you want to check out those links down below, feel free to check out those links. You can get started there. They will walk you through the steps of depositing money and getting started trading. Just find your first trade, make your first trade, whatever you feel is the best, and go on about your day. So anyways, that's what I wanted to do. Hopefully I broke this down in such a simple manner. I know some things started to maybe go off in a little bit of a tangent, a little bit more complex to understand, but I tried to make it as simple as possible. And there's a ton of frequently asked questions that are out here. If you guys like this, we can do maybe some more frequently asked questions within it, maybe some tax questions as well. Understand I'm not a tax professional, and also none of this is financial advice. It's purely just my opinion. I do have an education background in accounting and finance, so sort of an educated opinion, let's say that. Anyways, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And I'm going to get out of here, so I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.